Nogales has always been small enough so that, in my perspective anyway, um, there weren't that many separations in terms of neighborhoods or barrios or things like that. It was all Nogales. It was Nogales, Arizona, Nogales, Sonora, sister cities.
Y lo que recuerdo es que era una ciudad, un pueblito muy, muy chiquito, muy amigable, muy lleno de gente conocida, todo mundo se conocía.
Beautiful, quiet little sleepy town. I love it.
It was very, very much one town, you know, with a strange-looking fence going through the middle of it.
Era muy bonito, Nogales, muy calmado, Nogales bellotero, le decían. ¿Bellotero? Bellotero, porque había muchas bellotas en aquel tiempo. ¿Qué es eso? Bellota es una frutita así que dan los árboles. Bellota así como los cacahuates, los que se dan las matas. Ya no existe mucho. Ya muchos se acabaron, muchos de esos. Nosotros jugábamos, yo jugaba básquetbol al otro lado, jugaba béisbol. Y jugaba de vez en cuando fútbol. ¿Jugaba qué? Fútbol. No, nunca fui borracho. No.
I like this little community because before we used to know everybody here. Like, for an example, when my mom and my dad started their life, they bought the house. And that time, it was called Camp Little. It's besides Western Avenue over there. It was a nice little neighborhood, and we knew everybody. We had fun.
The whole neighborhood, they looked out for you. It wasn't, but sometimes you wish they didn't look out for you, so you wanted to get away with something.
Entonces, Nogales, Arizona, era un pueblo muy limpio, blanco. Absolutamente nada. Era exactamente que Nogales, Sonora. Las gentes te veían y decían, ese es Mark, el hijo de la señora fulanita de tal. Y si andabas en una parte que no era, ¿qué anda haciendo el Mark aquí si él vivía allá? ¿Verdad? Y luego le hablaban a tu papá. Fíjate que andaba acá Mark para allá. Es que anda con una amiga. Ok. Pero todo el mundo sabía, pues. Todo el mundo sabía.
So like there's a certain like family dynamic that exists in everyone and understanding between each other. So if you see like a little girl, it's like, that little girl is like maybe your niece, or, there's a parallel always between the generations that doesn't exist in other cultures.
There was always connections and very positive connections with both sides of the border. Like I said, we all had family on both sides.
When you find somebody from Nogales and you're abroad, let's say, it's like that connection that you're both from Nogales is really unique, let's say. It's like, wow, we're both from the same, as they say nowadays, the same hood or whatever.
We would come and go. It was like one big community without any real barriers at that time.
Everything was almost like it was one Nogales. So what we didn't have here, we had over there, and it was easy to use, and there were no obstacles at all.
Nogales is the only unique city, border town in the United States, because it is the only town that shares the same name with the border town in Nogales, Sonora. There's no other, because it was originally one city. Got divided by a fence, first by a road, then by a fence.
Así era Nogales, Sonora. Podías tocar en todas las puertas y te iban a recibir. No había una desconfianza de que fueras a hacer daño, no había desconfianza que fueras a robarles, ni nada de eso, absolutamente. Podías andar en la calle todas las horas del día y en la noche y no pasaba nada.
But it's basically the Sonoran culture. It's Nogales, Arizona, and there's a fence in between, but it's basically the same town. It's just quieter over here. I mean, the population is right around 20,000. That's what it is here. It's like the music and the food. And the people. And it's friendly. Mm-hmm. Both sides. You can always count on that.
I'm most proud of it's very broad, but the culture And that becomes apparent when friends visit and people that have never been here before. And when they come and you show them the area, and also they meet other people from here, and there's a certain kind of positive attitude and constant sort of celebration in the air. I feel like people are very sort of light-hearted, and I don't know, they somehow there's a sense that people aren't as stressed out here, and that's very comfortable, I guess. And I don't know if it's because we're in the beautiful surroundings all the time, in terms of the nature. I think that might be part of it.